Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the lighting part for this particular bedroom over here. So as you can see over here, we have assigned one V-Ray sun over here and two V-Ray lights over here. So as you can see over here, I have defined a multiplier over here, the color for the light. Also, if you want to go with the temperature, you can go with the temperature also, not a problem over here. You can go with the temperature settings also. So if you want some kind of different temperature, you can go with the temperature settings also over here in this way. Also you can select this light. We can just select this light over here, and same way you can go with the temperature for this also. Same way you can go with the temperature for this also. So you can slightly increase the multiplier for this over here. Let's go into render setup. If you go into the render setup, you can see we have done few settings over here. Let's go into V-Ray over here and let's go with some advanced settings over here. So what I can do over here is like I can use local subdivisions over here. So once I activate this, I can increase this minimum subdivisions to 24, your noise threshold to 0.001. I can go down, I can go into environment, and I have assigned this V-Ray HDRI. I can easily utilize this over here. Again I can go down, I can set up the image filter accordingly. Your color mapping, I've set it to exponential, minimum rate, maximum rate. Let's go into GI, your irradiance map, light cache. We can keep it to medium over here, and into this light cache you can increase this light cache over here. Bucket width, we can, that's perfect over here. After that, let's again go back to the camera over here. Now what I can do over here is like I can go into the material. As you can see, I have already assigned HDRI over here. Let's go into the material. So whatever stuff right now I'm going to change will take time for the rendering. So select this material over here, and once you activate the local subdivisions from render setup, you get the subdivisions over here which are activated. We can increase to 16. So I'm increasing its subdivisions to 16 over here. So less chances for noise over here. So just increase this subdivisions over here wherever required over here. So I'm just increasing. So definitely once you increase the subdivisions, it's going to take a bit of a longer time over here. So now what I'm going to do over here is like I can go into this render and I can just define the region over here. I can easily define the region, and I'll re-render this. So once you define a region over here, now let it render. And just render that. You can just render it. We can also define the passes also. So guys, as you can see over here, we are rendering that particular area. So definitely now you will see no noise over here. So as we have increased the subdivisions over here, so by increasing the subdivisions, definitely the quality of that particular stuff, the texture will definitely increase over here. So you can see over here much better. If I want to work a bit more with the light, I can do that. I can set up once fill light from here, but the intensity of that particular light, we can set it to very less. So we need to set the intensity of this particular light to very less over here. So I'm just reducing it over here. Definitely I'm not changing anything over here. You can also increase the samples of the lights over here, so you can definitely increase the samples. So just select the lights and increase the sample. For example, this is your main your fill light. From this axis, if I increase to 0.6 over here, and so one light over here, that's a one fill, the other one, that's a 0.2, and the other one, that is 0.08, and let's render it again, and let's see over here. So if you're really required to reduce the intensity, you can definitely go with that, not a problem. So you can manage the intensities in this way. So let's go into rendering, go into environment, and we have already assigned this V-Ray HDRI. So if you want to assign something like this, you can you can go into this atmospheric apparatus and take a box gizmo over here. We can slightly push this gizmo up over here. I can go into this environment and I can add a V-Ray environmental fog over here, and I can work with the settings a bit over here. Let's go back to the camera view over here. So fog density, that's what you can do. So you can off FXGI. Let's try to render it. Render setup. Let's do the settings and see how it works. Then we'll again change it. That's too high. Can reduce this density, fog emission, and there are a lot of options over here. Fog distance, you can just slightly increase that. Okay, much better. So we'll take two fogs over here. So definitely we'll be adding one more V-Ray environmental fog. We'll just reduce it and work with the settings over here. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.